truth be told is an old saying that can be traced back as early as the late 16th century. This expression preserves a subjective verb phrase, to be, implying that the speaker would hypothetically be more apt to tell the truth under certain circumstances. Tonight, I, Dalton Childress, will try to assist you in developing skills that will enhance your abilities to determine truth from lies. I have studied reliable sources to research the subject and multiple sources to educate myself on this topic. Sad to say, it seems that the truth is rarely completely and openly told nowadays in human society. So the many uses of misinformation, disinformation, and malinformation are running rampant in our society today, ranging from advertisements, politics, and the media. List goes on and on. Today, individuals must possess the skills to separate the truth from the lies. Distinguishing truth from lies is important because we all have decisions to make in our lives. And to make the best decision, we have to be educated and make sure that the information we get is as accurate and credible and recent as possible. Making oneself self-aware of false information can really help and make the best decision in life. I will now share some of the most reliable sources and information that I have found. Truth be told, attention-getting phrase is, one may ask, how do I know if someone's lying? Or a sarcastic answer is their mouth moving or working? Truly, you will see that is not so simple with the information I shall present today. We must research ways to obtain the necessary skills to assure our abilities to recognize whether information we obtain is true or false. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, something that is true is the property of being in accord with fact and reality. On the other hand, someone lies. They are intentionally saying or doing something that's false with the intent of deception. People always have questions. That is our nature to be curious. People are asked questions, and we must to our best of our ability, give an answer that's most accurate and honest. People, however, have their own opinions and perspectives on everything. So they can get some things wrong, regardless if they believe it's true or false. Therefore, we have to question all the answers to determine the truth from the lies. We have to see if it's true, because we can't always trust the things we see and hear with our physical senses. James Spencer quotes from Chris Hinge's Empire of Illusions, which suggests a public that no longer distinguishes truth from fiction is left to interpret reality through illusion. Random facts or obscure bits of data and trivia are either bolstering illusions to give them credibility or discard it if they do interfere with their message. Spencer also has 3 questions to help one find the truth. 1, does it fit too easily with what you already know or believe? And 2, how strong is the evidence supporting it? And 3, who really benefits from this version of the story, really? Now, sometimes people in the media just say things to discredit people. This is done with malinformation, which Mike Kuowiski defines as information that is based on reality with the intent to harm someone or someone. whether it be a person or a company or country. And its intent is to ignite hatred in people. This is also how I define malinformation. Some of you might recognize it as propaganda, which can be malinformation if it is true. Examples of malinformation they include content that has either little or nothing to do with the topic at hand, or it's content that's taken out of context of something specific that someone said or did that seems bad, and used to discredit that person. This can be seen everywhere, from media, politics, advertising, to influence people. And you cannot always be certain the information you hear is accurate. Sometimes data is misinterpreted. False information can be called disinformation and misinformation. Kujawski, he defines this as defines misinformation as information that's false but not intended to harm anyone. And disinformation is the same thing, but with the intention of harming someone. Examples of misinformation are like when you post an article that's inaccurate, or you misinterpret something and jump to the wrong conclusion. And disinformation is like when someone deliberately spreads lies and rumors to harm you or ruin your life. When dealing with false information, you should consider how current and accurate the content may be. But you should also, most importantly, see how credible or believable the content really is. Make sure sources you get information from are reliable, so neither you or your audience are easily fooled. So you gotta check stuff like the IRL, background of the author, and verify it with other sources. In conclusion, we need to distinguish truth from lies. To do this, we must recognize propaganda and misinformation and disinformation. See if it's accurate and credible. I've been told later in this semester we'll go into more detail about these kinds of concepts, so I want you guys to see if you can recognize false information in the media. I hope that in the future we can all be more aware of false information in our world.